Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. So, I don't usually like to do videos about future content, but in the case of Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, there is something coming called the Parameter Challenge. And what you do there is that you take one of your characters and then you raise one of their stats as high as you can go. And then if you break certain thresholds, then you can get nice items or abilities. And that's one of the nice things about playing the global version of the Japanese game, is that you know what's coming. So we can actually prepare for these parameter missions, and that is what I'm kind of thinking of doing right now. It'll probably be a while before we get these. I'm guessing once all of the 7-star forms come, then they will come. But yeah, we can take the time to get ready for them now. And then here, this is a list on altema.jp of all of the different parameter missions, and then like the requirements for each, and then the items that you get for each. And the first one here is HP. If you can get a character over 14,000 HP, then you get a special item. This is an ability called Iron Body. This will give you 30% HP and then no paralysis, I think it is. So that's pretty good. And then the top tier is 25,000 HP, which is crazy. But you get an accessory. Let's see what this is. It's like a gold something or other. Gives you HP 50% up, and then defense and spirit 10% up. So that's pretty darn good, especially for an accessory, I would say. And then MP, if you get over 1100, you can get... Let's see, what's this? This is another ability. Gives you 30% magic points, that's nice, and then null confusion. And then the top tier challenge of MP is 1850. If you can do that, then you can get another ability. This looks like MP 50% up, and then attack and magic 10% up. That's also pretty nice. Next is attack. If we get attack over 1650, we can get 2 select tickets. And then what select tickets are is that if you gather 10 of them together, you can trade them in for any base 5-star that you want. So that's very nice. You can use this to get a base 5-star that you've always wanted, that you never got. In my case, I would probably pull Bosch, because I still need an AoE magic tank. But a lot of people are using these tickets to pull a 2nd or 3rd or 4th of a 5-star, so that they can make the 7-star, or so they can get the Super Trustmaster. So yeah, you can use these tickets to sort of help you beat other parameter missions. I think that's basically the reason why those are there. And then the top tier of attack is 2650. If you can do that, you'll get the Brave Exvius version of Excalibur, and that will give you attack 160. It's a 2-handed greatsword with light element, and that's pretty good. I kind of want that. Next here is magic. First tier is 1200. That will give you 2 select tickets, and then 2000. That will give you, I think it's Man Eater and then Machine Killer, Kai or plus. So that will give you extra attack damage and magic damage. That's pretty good for a magic user to have. And then next is a defense. If you can get over 1000, you'll get 1 select ticket. And then over 1650, this will give you a pendant. Let's see what that does. An accessory, it'll give you 50% defense and a special ability, which seems to cut physical damage by 10%. And then it also gives you 20 defense on top of the 50% defense. So pretty good there. Let's see here. And then finally is a spirit. If you get over 1100, you get 1 select ticket. And then if you get over 1850, you get the FFBE version of the Lordly Robe, which gives you 65 magic, 45 defense, 65 spirit. So that's pretty good too. And then, as for what I might be aiming for, I would be aiming for HP and attack. For HP, I really want that gold accessory to give you lots and lots of more HP. And then attack, I want that sword. And then defense, I'm not dying for the defense rewards, but we have the Dragon Quest event going on now, we can pull the metal slime. And then if you equip the metal slime with just very little stuff, he can get over 1650 defense very easily and quickly. So if you were interested in fulfilling this defense parameter challenge very easily, it would be a good idea to pull one of those metal slimes. But yeah, anyway, let's go to my account, and then let's look at how close I am to getting the HP challenge and then the attack challenge. But just to get out of the way, let's look at the metal slime, and then he's at 1256 here. I have 2 Monarch's rings on him, so I think maybe depending on the Esper that I put on him, and then also the enhancements that we're getting in a couple days, that might push him over, so that would be done there. That's pretty awesome. Okay, but anyway, HP, let's look at Gladiolus. And yeah, there are a few characters that you can use to get the HP mission. There's like Gabranth, maybe the new 5-star version of Rain, but Gladiolus is the top. Part of the reason is because he has such high HP just naturally in him. Also because he can equip lots of different stuff, so he has more options open to him to get more HP. But anyway, let's outfit him with what I have now. Let's see how close we can get him. So for the weapon, let's give him a Gigantax. That will give him 15%. That is fine. For the shield, let's give him... let's see. We'll give him Osphalos, HP 10%. But actually, I am currently working on getting his Zydrich, which will give him HP 15%. So that's one thing that I'm doing to prepare for the parameter challenge later. For the headpiece, let's give him Frozen Crown. This is from the that bird trial. Gives him 500 HP, flat HP. And then for the body, we'll give him a Cloud's Uniform. That's another 500 HP, although it might be good. Actually, a lot of what this, the website that I showed you earlier, it recommends Grand Armor from Knight Delita. That will give you 15% HP. I don't see them recommending Cloud's Uniform, but whenever the parameter challenge comes around, I'll try both and then see which one is, raises his HP higher. I don't have Grand Armor now, but I think I will start to work on it in preparation for the parameter challenge. And then accessories, I don't have some of the better ones. I don't have Carbon Bangle, I don't have the Lucky Ingot, but let's see, we can give him this Jade Sun Pendant for 380. And then what else would be good? Maybe maybe this one, Ankh of the Goddess, HP 15%, so maybe we'll do that. Okay, so we're at 8,000 now, and then for the abilities, I think we'll just give him a bunch of 30%. Again, on that website that we looked at just now, that's what they recommend, just all the HP 30% that you can put on him. And what else we got? Azure Crimson Soul and Patriotic Recall. Okay, so we're set on abilities, and actually, he's at 13,500, so that's very close already to that first tier. I will probably use my select tickets to get a second Gladiolus in order to make him into the 7-star, and that will, raise his HP through the roof. So we're looking pretty good. And actually, my Gladiolus, he needs 300 HP worth of pots in order to max him out. So we could probably even break the 1400 barrier just with the stuff that I have now. So I think we're looking pretty good on Gladiolus with HP. Okay, next let's look at attack, and then the guy that I'm going to use for attack is probably going to be Cloud here. He's one of the top recommended on that website that we looked at before. So let's try to outfit him, see what we can do. I like to use him as a true double hand, of course, because he has that naturally in him. The best true double hand weapon that I have right now for him is Tailor Scissors. I could get the Revolving Saw, but what I might do in the far, far future is get 2 more clouds. I have 2 now. If I get 2 more, I can get his Super Trustmaster, which is a 180 attack greatsword. It might seem a little silly to get a Super Trustmaster of a 180 two-handed greatsword in order to get a 160 attack two-handed greatsword, but it's got the light element, and I just want it, so. Alright, so let's give him some more attack. We'll give him Precious Hairpin. And then for the body, we'll give him Cloud's Uniform. I have 4 of Folan. So when Folan 7-star comes, I can fuse all of those together and get the Rider's Armor, which will give attack 40 instead of this attack 15. So that'll be a pretty good boost there. For the accessories, let's do Ifrit's Claw and Bracer. I really should get Desh's Earring. What I really should get is the Martial Glove. I still don't have an Elfrida, so it might be worth using the select tickets to get that as well. My list for select ticket units goes up and up. But yeah, we're looking at 702 now, and then let's start putting the true double hand abilities on him. So let's do Buster Style. That's like 200 attack there. Let's do Tomb Raider. That will also give him some true double hand, over 1,000, good. Let's do Large Sword Mastery. And then finally, I guess just an attack plus 30%. So there. Okay, and then let's give him an Esper. I guess we'll do Odin. Alright, let's see how he's looking. Okay, so 1256. The limit was, what was that? 1650. So, okay, we need another 400. But, again, when Cloud goes to his 7-star form, and I have 2 of him ready to do that, his attack will get a boost there. So we'll probably pretty comfortably meet that first tier. To reach the second tier, I am going to need a better sword. We'll try to go for the Super Trustmaster. Again, upgrade Cloud's Uniform to the Rider's Armor. For the accessories, Desh's Earring, maybe Martial Glove if I can get it. And then here, I think this is pretty good. There's a like a Wolf Rider character coming later who has a true double hand ability, which also gives you 25% more attack. So that would be a good replacement for Tomb Raider. Buster Style and then Large Sword Mastery I'll definitely want to keep. The last attack one, I'd like to get like 40 or like 50 attack. I could get that from maybe like Dark Veritas, but I don't have him. So yeah, I'm going to have to think about how I'm going to get the attack parameter challenge. Alrighty, so that was attack, and then HP and defense. The other 3 I'm actually not super interested in getting. MP, I don't know if any of my guys really need that much MP. Magic, my box just kind of overall is pretty weak on magic, so I'm not confident at all that I can, you know, meet those challenges. Spirit I would like to meet, but all of the characters that the website recommends to meet the Spirit requirements, I don't have any of them. They're all pretty new characters as well, so I'll see. I would like that Lordly Robe, but I don't know. I'm keeping my hopes down for that. But yeah, I'm just thinking about HP and attack at the moment, and then I have a few things that I need to unlock and then aim for. Alrighty, hopefully that was interesting, and hopefully that helps you prepare for that as well. Alright, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.